Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm just sitting here contemplating today as the veil is thin and the icons of good and evil come out, just how much free will we have on this planet. We are so free. We can choose all forms of bondage, all forms of fear. And we are so free. When you elevate your energy, when you get to know who you are, when you do the psychological work on this planet, when you do the psychedelic work or the enlivening work to get beyond the human, into the spirit, into the soul, you have free will to find enlightenment, free will to find joy, free will to exist in a completely different world than most humans, than most muggles. And on this world, when we get to this place for the empathic human beings that are doing the psychological and the spiritual work, we oftentimes see the best in people. We really, truly can see the generous hearts of the authentic, soulful self of people. We can see the best in people. We can draw out the best in people. We can delight in the best in people. But something that I've really come to learn in the last couple of years is also to identify the damage that people on this planet in droves are very damaged. And to be able to see all of that, to be able to see the whole picture, the devil, the angel, the light, and the dark, and to evaluate what is in your best interest. How can you best move forward in your life? Can you hold space for people's highest self to show up, for people to grow up, for people to be amazing? Yes, you can. Can you know in your heart and soul and in your mind that everyone is God's creation and everyone is wonderful and magical? Yeah. Absolutely. But you can also make choices to protect and take care of yourself and to stay in alignment with yourself, because we all have free will, and that free will may include that many of us stay in bondage. Many of us don't work through the damaging experiences we've had in this lifetime. And as a result of that, we end up with lots of things our culture now calls narcissism, bipolar, borderline personality, all sorts of fractionated, disintegrated, non-integrated senses of ourselves that blind us from the truth that we are whole. Yes, we all have the capacity. Yes, we all have the capacity to integrate and to be a whole human being. We are whole, but so many of us are truly deeply damaged, and that is a real thing. And in order to live your best life, I give you permission to make choices best for your greatest and highest good. And it is not your job to hold other people through their damage. It is not. There comes a point where you can check in with yourself and say, I've got this and I'm helping someone. And you can check in with yourself and say, you know what? It's time for them to step into the game. It's time for them to get into the game. I won't actually do them any justice anymore by holding them up. I'm actually doing them an injustice. It's their turn. I've shown them stuff. I've given them lessons. I've given them opportunities. If someone wants to step up and step into their power, please, so be it. Do it all day, every day. Personal transformation and growth totally turns me on. I absolutely love it. I am here on this planet to support people in their evolution. But just wanted to get out here today as we move into Halloween and say happy Halloween and celebrate all sides of yourself. Celebrate the light, celebrate the dark, celebrate the mistakes you've made, celebrate the wonderful things that you've created and the wonderful things that you've done and are gonna do. And just be gentle and loving and easy and kind with yourself and playful. Have fun. Get out there. Be a little devilish. Do something sweet for someone and be an angel. We all have all our parts. We all have all our parts. And they're all worthy and valuable and worth loving. Happy Halloween.